Hey everyone. I haven't been making much content recently, but I thought I'd start to get into it again. And I've been thinking a lot about my childhood memories and just different cultural things from growing up that I thought I would share. And a few weeks ago, an ice cream truck drove by. So I thought I'd make a video just talking about ice cream trucks here in the USA and just the cultural thoughts behind all that. As far back as I can remember as a kid, I always remember ice cream trucks in the summer. And they were most common in the summertime, so like June, July, August. And they're just trucks. Sometimes they're vans, sometimes they're bigger vehicles, sometimes they're like mini school buses, but some kind of vehicle around that size that just drive around town. And if you see it and you want some ice cream, you just kind of like flag them down, or they might see if there's like a group of kids gathering that they'll stop and wait for the kids to come over and buy ice cream. And basically, you just go up to the side of the van, and they'll have the chart there with all of the different kinds of ice cream that you can get. And normally, the kind of ice cream that they sell, they usually have some cheap options, like maybe some simple popsicles. But most of the items they sell are more expensive. So I think of them usually as like cartoon characters or, some kind of famous pop culture thing where it's like it might be like a SpongeBob or something. So it's kind of like multicolored ice cream. And then maybe the eyes are made out of gumballs. So they're a little more of like a premium ice cream product than you might just normally have at home. And, they're fairly expensive. I don't know. I'd be interested to see how much they cost now. But as a kid growing up, I feel like it was usually a couple dollars. But I wouldn't be surprised now if the prices are more like $5 or more. Especially now with gas prices and stuff, it's got to be expensive for these people just to drive around town hoping to make some ice cream sales. But yeah, it's just a typical sound of summer. They usually play one of a couple different songs. The song in the video is that one is like, do your ears hang low, blah, 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 or however it goes. But anyway, that's probably the most typical song. Or sometimes you'll hear the song, The Entertainer. And like I said, it's just the sound of summer. You're kind of in the house, you got the windows open, and you hear the ice cream truck somewhere off in the distance, and then it gets louder and louder, and it goes by. So it's kind of exciting as a kid. You hear that sound and know that maybe your parents will buy you some ice cream. The other thing that I'll say about ice cream trucks is that the people who drive them, I think there's usually kind of a stigma against them. Like these are people who are maybe a little bit shady. But usually they're nice people. But I think there's always that just the people who drive them are seen as a little bit strange or weird, which, it's kind of probably a low paying job. So, someone who's hired for that kind of job, maybe, they're not, I don't know the right word that I'm looking for, but it's a low paying job, so it attracts certain types of people. But that's maybe just a negative stereotype. But so that's my experience with ice cream trucks growing up in kind of a small town in Pennsylvania. But let me know about where you're from and what are the ice cream trucks like? Do you have ice cream trucks in the summertime? Do they just sell ice cream? Because I think in some urban areas they sell other things as well. So let me know about ice cream trucks in your area. This is David B. Thanks for watching.